Good afternoon. For those who don't know me, I'm Chef Michael Ahern, Executive Chef of the campus. To my right is Chef Vaughn, my right-hand man. We are proud members of the Eagle Dining Team. We're here for virtual homecoming.
We hope you are getting ready as well for the virtual homecoming. I know myself, I look forward to being able to bond with everyone face to face, the crowd, the people with the food, but this year we're having to go virtual. So we're hoping that you all are able to follow along with us and enjoy some of the tailgate items that we're going to introduce.
Yeah. We figured we'd share a few that we really like to do, some of the stuff that we do for homecoming. So, Vaughn's been asked some of his all-time favorites. I've been asked some of my all-time favorites. We actually did a top 10 earlier this week, which you may have already seen. And as we know, we figured our number one together was wings.
Chicken wings, yep.
We put a few recipes together for you to be able to follow at home. One of the ones that we did, and you'll see it in the back, is that we're doing the easiest thing in the world. It's sweet and sour meatballs, 3 ingredients. Jar of grape jelly, thing of ketchup, bag of frozen meatballs, put it in a crock pot and go all day.
Let it go.
Put it in the morning and let it ride. So I guess without any further ado, we'll start going through our recipes and explaining what we're doing. What I'm going to prepare today is a Sriracha lime chicken wing, along with regular buffalo wings and then just plain wings. So one of the easiest things is a classic buffalo wing, and you can't go wrong with Frank's Red Hot pre-made. So I'm trying to make this as easy as possible.
Put it on everything.
I don't know. We're in the South Texas Pete. Made in North Carolina. I never understood that.
There you go.
But what I have is my ingredients right in front of me, and it's easier to do that just to put it all together, through the magic of television, rather than me trying to have you watch me do this all day. Got some ginger, garlic, sesame oil, soy sauce, rice wine vinegar. Got some honey on the side, some cilantro, and Sriracha, which I don't know if anyone knows, but the number one condiment in the world that took over ketchup about 7 years ago is Sriracha. So there you go. There's a little fact for you.
There you go.
Vaughn, what do you got going on today?
Well, it's definitely not wings. So one of my favorites, I'm sorry, but a staple here, I feel like at NCCU dining services anyway, is a spinach and crab dip.
Yep.
So spinach and...
I feel like you make it by the ton every fall.
Oh my goodness, it's one of the biggest things that we've done. Like I said, it's pretty much a Eagle favorite. To say the less. So, but yeah, just very simple ingredients: spinach, crab, various seasonings, for flavor, of course. Yep. Then, of course, pita chips and crackers.
Beautiful. Well, I'm gonna start getting my stuff together, put it together, and show how we do this.
Okay.
Again, the easiest thing is have this stuff done ahead of time, just so you can just go and go and go. So, I'm not. Our recipe's here, and that's for you all to follow. I've been doing this a million years, so I'm just going to go on my own. So a little garlic here, a little fresh ginger.
Oh yeah.
Let's start with our sesame oil. Rice wine vinegar.
Rice wine, okay.
A little bit more ginger here. Can't forget the ginger. And soy. Now, what we're going to do, I'll get behind you, Vaughn, or if you can hand me the Sriracha, the lime
Sriracha?
juice.
Got you.
Lime juice. Now this is hot. I personally like it hot. You can cut it with whatever you need to. The lime juice will help cut some of the heat off it with the acidity, and the honey as well.
Gotcha.
We get we're lazy. We don't squeeze our fresh limes. That's fresh lime juice, and of course honey. Now all the ingredients together, once you blend them together, should even itself out. And that heat you'll feel on the front end, you'll get a little sweet at the end. Everything else should be just fine. Now, the easiest way to do this is to either put it in a blender, or get yourself a hand blender, immersion blender. You can use a whisk, but I don't think it incorporates the ingredients as much, so we'll just do this. This might be a little loud real quick.
Hand mixer or definitely a blender definitely works a lot better. You really want those flavors to be incorporated and blended together, as you see here. Definitely.
That's simple as that, okay? I'm gonna take my tasting spoon real quick. Get rid of this mask, thankfully. That's exactly where I want it, spot on. So we're gonna put that aside till after we fry our wings, and we'll mix it all together once we're done there. So Vaughn, you take it away.
Okay, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, we have a spinach and artichoke dip. Like I said, very simple, simple ingredients that you can have already at home, or a few items that you may have to pick up. So, we're going to start off with our softened cream cheese here. Okay, always remember that it's softened. It's a lot harder to work with if you're just taking it out of the refrigerator. So you want to pull it out a few hours ahead of time, maybe even a day or so. So that's already pre-softened for you. We have our spinach here. That'll go in. Crab meat here. Okay. Now with crab meat, Chef, you have a specific or even maybe favorite crab meat?
I prefer jumbo lump. If you can get it from the coast, great.
Okay.
If not, if you're on a budget, imitation always works great.
Okay. Okay.
You know, the flavor is always the same in that, but you know, depending on what I don't know, the people you want to impress or not impress. That's how I
There you go.
do it.
Understood. So with those three main ingredients, now for a little flavor. Okay, like I said, very simple. A little pepper here. Okay, I'm a pepper guy. I love pepper. Brings everything together. I feel like some salt, definitely. Not too much on the salt. Just a few pinches there. Then we'll go with a little Old Bay.
Yeah, absolutely, always.
Okay. That's that there. Then one of my favorites, celery seed.
Absolutely. Yep.
Celery seed definitely brings out that flavor, I feel like, of the crab meat.
Yep. There's a hint of it in Old Bay, but that celery seed comes out and brings
There
it
you
right
go.
out. Yep.
There you go. Mayonnaise.
Yes.
Okay. Kind of softens it up, adds another texture. I feel like a little bit more creaminess as well to the dish. Parmesan cheese.
Okay. And save some of that at the top too.
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay. Then what I want to do is just mix that together. My old chef say you want to fold your stuff. You want to fold it in. You want to beat it all together. You want that crab meat to stay kind of
That's right.
kind of full, chunky. There you go.
That's why I said the lump, jumbo lump is always my favorite, but
Gotcha.
my wallet can't always afford it.
So what I'm gonna do is make sure that's well incorporated. Okay. And like I said, usually you want to determine how much you need or how much you want to use. This is about a pound of cream cheese.
Yep.
So I mean, you could serve roughly maybe 4 to 6 people, depending on the size.
Yeah. Everything we're doing today is for somewhere between 6 to 12 tops, maybe.
There you go.
It's easy to scale up and down.
So then you want to do is just grab your dish, baking dish of some sort. This is just a very simple ramekin that we have here. So you take some of your mixture here and lay it down like that there. Make sure it's pretty even, leveled out some.
That's nice.
Okay. So you don't want to flatten it out too much. It's not icing. You know, you want to leave some mountains in there, you know, a couple of ridges or whatnot. So you definitely want to leave that there. And then your finisher. Okay. Got a mozzarella cheese. Just a tad there. And then you go back again with your Parmesan cheese.
Beautiful.
Nice and evenly coated. And there you go.
All right, so we're gonna pop this in the oven for how long?
For a dish this size, I would say maybe about 5 to 10 minutes or so, just even brown. Now, anything larger, what we have, I would say for about 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay, till it's golden brown, basically.
Till it's golden brown, basically.
So
So you want all that stuff to mellow together.
So Vaughn's gonna do that. I'm gonna drop some wings, and we'll do that off camera, but we'll drop some wings. And then when we come back, we will put everything together and show you how to plate it up.
All right, so here we are, finished product.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Chef.
Like the color.
All right, good color on there, piping hot, out the oven.
Golden brown, like me on the beach.
There we go. Hope somebody take some crackers and head towards you though. So there we go. And again, with spinach and crab dip, again, pita chips, crackers, And
I mean,
there we go.
everything we made from this point was no more than 10 minutes of prep and 10 minutes of cook time. So you can get this all done. Like I said, put the meatballs in first thing in the morning. Like I said, everything wraps up in about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. And
There you go.
There's your tailgate.
Say, Chef, I don't know about you, but I want to try a little bit.
Please go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go. You got it.
I mean, I got these beautiful pita chips here, golden brown.
I'm waiting for these.
You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and mask off real quick. Oh man, look at that.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Beautiful.
That's it. That's the bite.
All right, there it is. As good as it looks?
As good as it looks.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I might as well dig into a wing, right?
All right, go ahead.
Flats always. There it is.
Got all the flavors, a little marination in there with it
Yep.
as well. Okay.
Could have been harder for me, but that's me.
And again, these are, you know, our basic recipes. You can jazz these up, you know, however you want to. Like you said, you want a little bit more heat.
Yep.
Add a little bit more frank, some more sriracha, crushed
Exactly.
red.
Yep.
You know, heat it up to your flavor, you know, your palate.
Yeah.
You know.
And I prefer to not bread my wings when I'm doing sauces with them. It just seems to take from the flavor. So yeah, make sure you join us this Saturday, October 31st, Halloween. No trick or treating, no actual homecoming, but we can all play along at home. And as always, go Eagles.